to meteorologist Mark Prater in the Weather Center now. Mark, wouldn't that be nice? Maybe a warm movie for this weekend.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm thinking, hey, somewhere to get inside and not outside. Not a bad idea.
It actually would be warmer in the movie theater than...
Yeah, absolutely. Either that or your car, one of the two, because we have just been downright cold. And as advertised and promised, we are dealing with an Arctic blast that has certainly had an impact on all of us. Again, some spots this morning, 3 to 5 degrees for morning lows. Incredible, but it's not quite as bad tonight. Either way, though, it is still very chilly out there. The air is dry, it's dense. Temperature now in Birmingham at the Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport, 27 degrees. Dew point right now at 5. Now, dew point is a measurement, temperature-wise, of how much moisture can be held in the air. And when it's at 5, I mean, that's very low. It's rare we get down that low in Alabama very often. But you factor in that wind out of the south-southwest at 8, it makes it feel much colder outside. Tomorrow morning, you will need a heavier jacket. Kids will need hats and gloves again. Temperatures into the upper teens, low 20s to start out. Plenty of sunshine. We will get above the freezing mark, though, by lunch tomorrow, eventually topping out roughly at around 40 degrees. For those of you in places like Coleman, Jasper, Hamilton, and Gadsden, you may only see around 37 to 38 for a high. Right now, our current temperatures range from low 20s in Etowah County, anywhere from Gadsden, Hoax Bluff, Rainbow City, down into Anniston and Oxford. 24 right now for Talladega. 27 is one of the warm spots in Alabaster along with Birmingham. And in places like Pelham, Indian Springs, back over into Inverness, you as well are in the upper 20s. But let's factor in that southerly breeze. That's a south breeze, and it still has an impact. Feels like 17 in Coleman, 21 in Shelby County. So if you have plans to get out early in the morning, again, a little bit of a breeze makes a huge difference. And it's all of this Arctic air that has just engulfed much of the eastern half of the U.S., and we are actually in this position thanks to the jet stream. And the jet stream has made its dive towards the south, and that opens the door for all of this cold, dense air to slide southward. And as we go through our morning tomorrow morning, temperatures again into the low and mid-20s, not out of the question for all spots. So as kids head out to catch the bus tomorrow morning, they will need to be covered up. A little bit of a breeze possible. I just don't see that we'll have a whole lot in the way of wind throughout the morning tomorrow. We're dry across the southeast tonight. Here comes the next front. This will be the next batch of cold air that arrives. That will get here late tomorrow into tomorrow night. That colder air will drop our temperatures down into the middle teens again for Saturday morning. And then that front will finally stall and start to turn around and head towards the north. As it does, that's going to help to usher in moisture from the south and notice across parts of Texas and Louisiana. That green area representing rain, including back into Georgia. That'll be our next best shot of clouds as well as maybe a few passing showers. But overall, our rain chances will increase by the first of next week, and it looks like a pretty soggy scenario. 20 with clear skies, very cold tonight, and not as cold as last night, but 20's cold. Make sure that you have the pets in and you're prepared for another hard freeze. And then we warm up as we get into the weekend. How about 50 for a high on Sunday? Mid-50s by the middle of next week, but there's that rain chance. Fortunately, it will all be liquid as temperatures will be in the 40s for lows.